Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Watch Horn. Today, we are talking about penetrating manholes. Never thought I'd say that, but here we are. We're going to penetrate my manholes. Both of them. As you can see behind me, we have two manhole covers from the Dieter Foundry in Lincoln, Nebraska. We're going to line up a bunch of different guns, different calibers, some big girthy ones, some long skinny ones, and see what it takes to penetrate my manholes. We've got the M&P 1522 long rifle that I took the ACOG off, so it's a mostly full mag. Maybe I'll be able to hit my manholes and penetrate them. We know that they're made out of cast iron, so they're somewhat fragile because cast likes to shatter, but they take a lot of abuse throughout the years from cars, trucks, just bouncing right over them driving down the road. So let's see what 22 will do to my manholes if I can hit it. .22 long rifle right there. No damage whatsoever, but it exploded neatly. And we also have these tilted down and away at a slight angle for safety's sake. We don't want any manholes throwing lead back at us. Up next, the Glock 45 MOS 9mm, because Glock just goes in sequential order. Topped with a Holosun 509T and the Streamlight TRL1HL. 9mm, got probably 115 grain in it. Will it penetrate my manhole? 115 grain 9mm. Splatters nicely. Gives a good little show from where the lead's scraping on everything, but no damage whatsoever. Gonna have to go bigger. Up next, the back-to-back World War winning champion, 1911 45 ACP, 45 auto, whichever you prefer, with the most ridiculous barrel on earth. Could be giving it more velocity, who knows. Probably gonna jam though. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can hit it now. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's a zinger! Bullseye! We got the 45 ACP out of the 1911. You know why it was a bullseye. Because it's a 1911 and they're the greatest gun ever made. I'm truly surprised that it didn't blow through both of them, keep going through the berm, and end up as a nuclear disaster, because 45 is just so powerful. Let's kick it up to something a little bit faster. Up next is a Glock 20 10mm. You got 9mm, 45 auto, and 10mm, being slightly longer than the 45, slightly larger around than the 9 by a millimeter, but going significantly faster than both. This one has potential. It might shock my manhole a little bit. Another brand new one for you. We've got the Glock 20 10mm. I have not shot this one yet. Heard a lot about 10. Never had one, so I might miss. Don't judge me if I do. We'll see if it happens. That's zings. I like it.
Fingering your manhole?
Yeah, I'm down here fingering my manhole, and you're videoing it. What's that say about you, weirdo? 10 mil, no damage. Gonna have to go a little bit faster, maybe. Everybody knows when you're trying to penetrate, you gotta go faster. I can do that. Up next, the Mossberg Shockwave, the 590, with something new. A Black Aces Tactical 1 ounce slug. 1,640 feet per second, 1 ounce. Yeah, maybe. See if I can even hit it. I hit it. The 1 ounce slug from Black Aces Tactical actually caused a little damage. We cracked the outer ring. We're gaining on my manhole. We're gaining on it. We're gonna have to go with something that hits maybe a little harder. Maybe green tip 223. Everyone thinks it's armor piercing. We'll give her a shot. Up now, we have got another, of course, Sons of Liberty Gunworks scalper. Got the Geisley trigger, forward controls, serrated controls. Can't believe those heathens have worn me down. And this is how not tactical I am. I spray painted my mag with green tips. John Deere green. Up top, we've got the Armacite Predator 640 thermal for the barrel, rocking the Criterion Core 12.5. Thumped it. So the green tip 5.56 actually damaged it. It's about a 1/4 inch deep, but we have not found anything to really cause any damage to my manhole. I like to think my manhole's pretty durable, can stand up to abuse. Let's see how much abuse. You think I ought to get it fixed? I mean, it's missing a screw. It's probably going to come apart. Anyway, it's an AK. It'll run forever, no matter what. I think, maybe. So, we got the Romanian Wasser 762 by 39. I have no doubt that this is going to rip. Oh God, I got to do it right, or my commie friends that love these things are going to give me crap. I'm not into AKs. These things are so goofy. I don't. It's probably going to shred right through both my manholes. The 762 by 39, a slightly larger damaged area than what the green tip 5.56 did. We're gonna have to go bigger. That means I gotta get that piece of crap Bear Creek out. 50 Beowulf it is. For size reference, there's our 62 grain 5.56 green tip, 122 grain 762 by 39, and 50 Beowulf. I believe it's got a 350 grain in it. I forgot to bring out the extreme penetrators and all the fun stuff, so all I have is this full metal jacket. I'll make do. So this is complete blasphemy at this point. Putting a Bear Creek upper on a Suns lower, I'm ashamed of myself. Mike Mitsubishi, I do apologize, but I only buy your lowers, and I won this. upper. I'm sorry, man. Don't judge. Here we go. 50 Beowulf at my manhole. It's a sin. It's just a sin. That actually put a nice little dimple in it. Not quite as deep as the 7.62 and the 5.56, but it's definitely bigger. So, got to go faster. And I do have one faster, a new one to show you. We've got the Henry 4570. This thing is just beautiful. Henry repeating arms make some of the nicest firearms you'll ever see. But for 4570 size reference, there's that green tip 5.56. There's that 350 grain 50 Beowulf. And hold that thought, a 405 grain chunk of lead 4570. This might do it. This is gonna shatter my manhole, I think. But just to give you a taste of what it is capable of, I'm gonna see if I can hit that water jug down there with Linda hiding behind it. Every video she's in the way. Not as much thump as I expected. Let's send one at my manhole. Ooh! Felt that one. It did a little damage. 4570. Hit right on that rim. What's left? Maybe some armor piercing incendiary 308. We'll give that a shot. Quackers, you need to get back up top where you're safe. We've got the god-awful color-filled DPMS 308. It is the most inaccurate rifle I own. But we're close and got some armor-piercing incendiary. If this won't do it, nothing I have will penetrate my manholes. The API did dig in, but I don't think it poked all the way through. No damage on the back, maybe a little crack. Got a little crack in it. Got a little crack in my manhole. And a little hole in the front, but it's not all the way through. Maybe we should get the rare breed out and throw a whole mag of green tips at it. You know you've always wanted to go full auto on a manhole, haven't you? We've got the hashtag Dimple Gang scalper lower with the rare breed trigger and a full mag of 62 grain green tips. I'm about to go full auto, well, simulated full auto on a manhole. And you're watching. You need Jesus. Here we go. I don't know if I even hit it. Let's grab another. Maybe that did it. Here's for hoping. Multiple hits and no holes. My manhole is impenetrable. That's what we learned today. Quackers, back to the truck.